Imagine if Harry Potter didn't have magic, but had a gym membership instead. That's Mashle, Magic and Muscles, an anime that takes everything serious about magic schools and says, nah, let's just punch it. Released in 2023, Mashle is one of the funniest shonen parodies in recent years. It's packed with wild fights, ridiculous logic, and a main character who literally flexes his way through magic spells. And the craziest part, it actually works. Today we're diving deep into Mashle, Magic, and Muscles, how it brilliantly mocks Harry Potter, how it still feels like a true shonen, and why it's one of the most unexpectedly entertaining anime in years. So first, let's set the scene. In Mashle's world, your entire worth depends on how strong your magic is. It's a society built on power, bloodlines, and status, where having no magic basically makes you a walking crime. Enter Mash Bernadette, a boy with zero magic, living peacefully in the forest with his adoptive father, Regro. Instead of learning spells, he spends every day working out. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats. This dude is literally on a Saitama routine. He just wants to live quietly and eat cream puffs. But once the world finds out he's magicless, everything changes. To survive, Mash does the only logical thing. He enrolls in the country's top magic academy and pretends to be a wizard. Except of course, his magic is just raw muscle power. Now let's be honest, if this world feels familiar, that's not a coincidence. Mashle openly parodies Harry Potter, and the similarities are everywhere. The elite magic academy looks just like Hogwarts. The dorm system, direct nod to the Harry Potter houses. The broom flying test, straight out of the Philosopher's Stone. Even the names sound suspiciously British. But instead of wand duels and Latin spells, we get Mash punching fireball and bench pressing broomsticks. And that's the beauty of it. Mashle doesn't pretend to be subtle. It leans into the parody, using it as fuel for comedy and commentary. It's like the show looked at Magic Society and said, okay, but what if one guy just didn't care and bodied everyone? Here's what makes Mashle brilliant. It's not just a joke. Yeah, it's funny when Mash beats spellcasters with push-ups, but the story actually has structure. The manga, written by Hajime Komoto, started serialization in Weekly Shonen Jump in January 2020, the same magazine that gave us Naruto, One Piece, and Jujutsu Kaisen. And that's important because Mashle fits perfectly in that world. It's a parody and a love letter to classic shonen. Mash's personality isn't complicated. He's quiet, polite, and clueless about society, but his determination is straight out of the Goku playbook. He's the ultimate underdog in a world obsessed with status. It's a shonen 101. No powers, no problem. Just grind harder. One thing Mashle nails is its supporting cast. You've got Dot Barrett, the loud and jealous comic relief, Finn Ames, the normal roommate who's just trying to survive, and Lance Crown, the prodigy who takes everything way too seriously. Each one brings their own ridiculous energy, and it makes every scene feel like a mix between One Punch Man and Black Clover. But what really sells the show is Mash himself. He's not trying to change the world. He's not even trying to be a hero. He just wants cream puffs and peace. And ironically, that's what makes him so lovable. He's a reminder that confidence doesn't need arrogance. What separates Mashle from other parodies is that it still delivers hype. The fights are surprisingly well animated, especially in season 1 by A1 Pictures. Mash's strength isn't just for laughs, it's genuinely impressive. He catches lightning bolts mid-air, deflects magic beams with a barbell, and wins duels without using a single spell. And unlike most comedies, Mashle builds real stakes. The story slowly expands, revealing higher level mages, dangerous organizations, and an entire society built on oppression. It's fun, it's goofy, but it has a heart. At its core, Mashle is about defiance. It's about someone born without privilege who refuses to give up. Mash doesn't want to destroy the system, he just doesn't let it control him. And every joke, every over-the-top flex, every ridiculous fight is a middle finger to the world that says you're not enough. And maybe that's why Mashle works so well, because behind the parody, the cream puffs, and the dumbbell jokes, it's secretly one of the most inspiring animes of its kind. Mashle Magic and Muscles isn't just a Harry Potter parody, it's a celebration of effort, stubbornness, and pure willpower. It's dumb in the smartest possible way, and that's exactly what makes it brilliant. So yeah, in a world full of magic, sometimes it's the guy with no spells who ends up being the real wizard.